I jumped on a war here, and today we've got Saving Your Disaster campaigns, playing Shogun 2 as the Date, and I believe it's on very hard difficulty. So, he's not necessarily on the verge of defeat, but he certainly is spiraling out of control in this. So, I can see where things are going wrong. So based on what he's explained to me, and he's in an alternating war between the Ikko and the Takeda. So one of them goes to war with him, basically takes some territory, tries to peace out, and then the other one goes to war with him, and it's going worse and worse for him, basically. And he wants my help to stop this spiraling out of control. Fair enough. Alright, so it certainly does look difficult, and your options are limited. So I had a look at some of these settlements, and they're not super built up, so they're not going to be great at defending the against the assault. Like the bigger the settlement, like this settlement over here, for example, this will be pretty good at defending against an assault. But it's not really, it's not in our front line, so it's not really going to do anything. I see you've got a lot of rice exchanges. They consume food. Like, in my opinion, it's actually better to consume your food on building up your castles as opposed to wasting it on this. I mean, it makes you money, but at the same time, I don't think it's worth the food loss. That's my personal opinion. So yeah, I'm just trying to think. It might be better. Like, we don't have enough money to dick around with the economy too much right now. I think what we really need to be doing is a military approach. Since you can worry about this stuff at peace, but you know, having a good economy can really help prevent these sort of things. But anyway, we don't have time to dick around with the economy right now. We're going to need a military solution because, as you said to me, there's no pulling back. There's no slowing the Ikko rape train. Well, a different rape train is pulling into the station, and you know, let's get on with it, shall we? Now, there's probably no saving Ichigo. I can see what you're trying to do here with these agents, trying to slow them down, but the success chance is 25% on both of these. That's just not going to cut it. The chances of me succeeding on that is really low. And unless we save Scum, which I would prefer not to, I copped a lot of slack in a different disaster campaign for doing some save scumming, and I just don't think we need to do that. I think I can beat these three armies on the field if I need to. Not with this. We just need to get together. We need to unite our forces against theirs. So looking at this, you're only at war with the Ikko. The Ikko is at war on two fronts, but it just depends. The Chosakabe, that's over here. That's probably halting their expansion west. Then there's also the Hatakeyama, which they're in here, so they're going to be bloody useless against them. They're your ally. I assume that they went to war to help you out. Luckily, they're very friendly. A little bit of a concern with the Ashina here. They're inside your territory. Well, sort of. Inside your territorial influence. And they don't like you, so that's not good. If we have a look at why that is... yeah, well, you're just going to have to deal with that. If they declare war, that's not going to be good. Now, personally, I think we should declare war on them. I mean, it's just... our armies just aren't there. We're not going to pull them back over here to deal with a maybe situation. Sorry, that's the wrong one. They're here. We'd have to clear out this force here, double back over here to take them out. You don't have to worry about these guys right now. At least not until Realm Divide. But I would be concerned about this. These guys here, we should focus on killing them. Now, what we could do, these guys are useless here right now. We'll send them over here. And what we'll do is we'll send them on training missions. We'll just go over here. We'll keep us intel on what's going on. And we'll just get them leveled up. They're useless to you at level 1. Over here, we can't save this city. Okay, we can have an honorable standoff and die. But fuck honor, seriously. Let's just, let's try and win. So I'm going to hide you over here for now. And you... if you stand here, you're probably going to lose. They're going to attack you and you'll probably lose. What month is it? It's summer. Okay. We need this guy to get up there, but that's just going to take some time. Alright. Let's have a look here. I usually like making them go down this tree here. I'm not sure how you've leveled up your generals. Let me have a look. Similarly, yeah, that's a good one to go for. Yeah, okay, that's fine. What are you researching? Looks like you got all the important texts that you needed. So you got, yeah, okay. So I wouldn't say the campaign you've done a bad job on this. It's just you've had some tough enemies. Okay, so this guy here can't really move. Alright, it seems like you have been alternating the tax rates as well, because I can tell this last time that you did that. So, you're doing the right thing by doing that. That's why you probably got some money. Okay. So, if I use these two armies here, we'll still have a smaller force than them. But they can only bring 40 units in the battlefield at a time. Now, we don't have exactly a great army, and they've got a really good general there. So, big problem. It would be really great if we could utilize a siege battle here. But the army here was just too small, and we won't get any more recruits. It's just not going to happen. How much do these cost in upkeep? Yeah, don't worry about that. How do you even have so much food if you've got these everywhere? Oh, I see. Okay. Pull him back to here. He's got to get some reinforcements. So over here, we're going to recruit... What do we got? What do we got? Let's have a look. So we've got plenty of... It's a reasonably balanced early game army. Not too many archers in this force. What have they got? They've got a lot of cavalry, which our Yari spears will obviously be good against that. Alright, I'd say we'll go with one. Oh, hang on. I can only recruit one unit. Alright, I'm going to go with the Boa Shigaru. And we just got to sort of fingers crossed that these guys here don't attack us in the meantime. I don't know, maybe don't even bother building that up. Because, like, it's not going to save the city. We could just save a bit of cash doing it that way. Like, it really needs to be at, like, tier 3 or higher if you want to properly defend against the settlement. Properly defend a settlement. Alright. Alright, so we'll take these two forces up. Keep him not too far away, because it'd be good if he could reinforce, get these guys together, and then we make a big push, and just rapidly capture their settlements. So I can see that you're trying to... Yeah, look, they've got no reserves out here. So if we can break this, and really push hard, we'll be able to capture a lot of territory really quickly. Now, as for the Takeda, they're unfriendly. So you've done a hostage with them. Look, they're not going to give a shit. If they declare war on you within 7 turns, they're still going to just do it.
My horse needs exercise, so be quick.
You got a trade agreement with them. Who are their enemies? So they're at war with the Chosakabe and the Ashikaga Shogunate. I really don't think they're going to give a shit about going to war with you or not.
Let us.
Well. And this is pretty much hopeless to fight against. Yeah, pretty much hopeless. So what you do is just you don't fight it. I need a little bit more intel. I need to know exactly what they've got. If they've got... So it looks like rebels have taken their capital there. Because another thing that you could do is if they're going to concentrate their forces, what you do is you spread out your forces and try to capture all of their territories really quickly. That's not really going to be the case with Ikko because we have to punch through this tiny little choke point here. That's the only way into their settlement unless we take a ship. But we have to get picked up from here, and we still only can land here anyway. Unless we go from here, and we don't have any armies there, so it's just not worth it. Like I said, if we break them here, this is where we break them. Alright. Alright, moving on. So we need a decisive battle against them. Well, that was weird. Don't need him right now. Now, if they capture the settlement, sometimes like this settlement here is relatively small. Sometimes you can take on a superior force in a siege quite easily, especially if you've got good quality archers, which you kind of do because you got that tech. You can really whittle down their forces because the AI is not good at defending settlements at all. They very rarely even leave the settlement. So, if we're standing here on the bridge crossing, if they send some forces against us, great. And if they don't, also great. Now, we will be here in the winter, but we need to not end the turn. Basically this. Think of it like this. Next turn, they'll own this settlement, but not by the end of next turn. You're ready to go back over there as well. You stay hidden for now. This is where we break them. So, we need to make sure this is a full stack because we want as few reinforcements coming in as possible. Give him the best units. I don't know how many more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's probably want a reasonable balance of soldiers. Ah, shit, I did it the wrong way around. It's alright. That's fine. Doesn't matter who commands it in this situation. Alright, so they might send some forces down here. They might not. We'll see. Ugh, God damn it. It's too low chances. Like, sabotage and gate, like, we're probably going to get the guy killed if we do that. Yeah, use scout army, because that'll at least provide him with some extra movement range. And give them a little bit of passive experience every turn. There's no agent actions that are going to work for them right now. And that'll also help him to reach here next turn. They might send a force over here to chase him, in which case we draw them further into our country. If they do that, we'll need to recruit over here like crazy so that he's got a sufficient force. But they're not going to send everything. And if they do send everything, fuck it, just go straight for here and we'll just take out their homeland. See if we can get a peace treaty with them while they're still in our land. All their territories go back. All their armies go back to their territory. But it doesn't matter. I was hoping they'd stay in the city. Which they didn't. Maybe we should have hidden. If we had hidden, maybe they wouldn't come out this way. Now, our forces are outnumbered here. And we have very little cavalry. We don't have cavalry superiority. But we don't have to engage with this guy here first. So he doesn't have to be the commander of the battle. We can take this back. That's not a problem. But if we stand our ground here, it's going to be a river crossing battle. Which they might go ahead with. I don't need to send the entire army, do I? Yes, I do. If we want to do this. But don't stay in the settlement, because you're probably going to lose it straight away. Now they're going to take attrition. They have a choice now. Retake the settlement, or attack us here. They won't have enough movement to do both. If they split their forces up, we've got them. If they retake the settlement but don't attack us, we'll take attrition, but they'll split their forces up. This is what we're trying to do here. Right, we got a lot of money. What are we going to spend it on? Like I said, I don't want to spend it down here, because it's just, I just don't think we can hold it. Oh, you know what? We've got to be doing this. What do you got here? So you repair these, that's good. Bring them up this way. Okay, what we should... Let me see. Because what might be better is, rather than having the rice exchange, if we upgrade the fort to stronghold, because that'll consume 1 food, get rid of the rice exchange, rebuild it back as the other thing, and then build the sake den, that might be better. So get rid of this, upgrade this. We'll rebuild it, just not as that. That way it will consume the same amount of food and you actually get more profit out of it. Because if you add it up... Oh, you haven't got the required technology. That also provides public order as well, and you get more ninjas. So there's that to consider. And these guys here, they really should be administrating your settlements. So let's have a look at where our agents are. I should really try to get some of them home. You've got him here. This guy's reasonably high level. So it's okay. Also, if we're going to hold our ground here, inspire the army. Morale's going to be very important. I want you to come home. Oh, they brought the ninjas back here. So yeah, again, the chances of success there are just too low. Okay. Might as well recruit some more troops. See how we go. It looks like the Takeda pulled back their forces for now. But we need to get a decisive victory out of here as soon as we can. They went for this. Okay. We've got extra morale in this army. The odds are against us. But it should be a river crossing battle. Now, what we can do in this situation is go... Oh, nope, denied your reinforcements. Now that denies our reinforcements, but that's a way better trade-off. Basically, we have to be able to defeat his initial army on the field as is. Now, if we lose this battle, it's not the end of the world, but we have to inflict severe casualties on him. Alright, it looks to me... Let's have a look. Okay, there's a crossing there. Crossing here, and a crossing there. Alright. Now, he can only deploy in that zone there, but he probably want to get cavalry across over here. We don't have that many archers. Deployable defenses, I don't think that's going to help us since we need to move up here. Man, our deployment zone's really quite bad. Alright, I'm going to send these 4 guys around over to here. These 4 will go over to there. And that leaves us with 6 melee infantry to hold the line here. Now, if it looks like they're going to send everything down here, we'll pull troops back. But it's going to take them a while to get over if they're just going to go through that way. So we'll see what we got to do. We don't have... What are they going to do? Shit, like, they're actually closer to that choke point there. than I would have liked. I might not be able to get there in time. You go over here to improve their morale. I don't think they're going to send everything across the river here. Well, I can tell you right now, they're not going there, so you come back. Or they might send someone over there, but by the time they get there, it's just going to be, the battle will be basically over. Yeah, it kind of sucks. We held the river crossing, but it didn't give us a good deployment zone, so I literally couldn't get there fast enough. Like, they walked across the river here. We couldn't deploy there fast enough. So we've got their cavalry coming in here. Form up lines. It still looks like if I was in their position, I would have gotten everything across here. Because that was massively to their advantage. But that doesn't seem like that's what they're going to do. Okay, what we want to be doing is making sure that we can shoot them just as they get into about here. We don't need to be shooting them on the other side. Shoot them just as they're getting across. Shit, I forgot to go into Yari Wall. It's not going to matter too much. This is light cavalry. What are they going to do? Probably try to surround them, but they've got reinforcements coming in here. They're going to be crossing really soon.
Hidden units, my lord! Treacherously meant to ambush us!
Ah, damn it, I forgot to get into... Should be fine. These guys will be done here in a moment, and we'll get them to support over here. How are they doing? Combat even. So, it'd be good if we can pincer them. Need you to get back over here now. What happened here? Oh, they ripped right through us. Here we go.
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shame for display!
So I've kind of got them pincered, but the archers should still be able to fire pretty damn effectively as they're trying to cross here. These guys will be able to come back in and reinforce moment. They're going to have a steady supply of reinforcements as well. How are they going for kills? Okay, if you could sneak in over here and charge into the rear here. Because we're not really pincering them properly yet. Do they have their general here? Where is he? Shooting him would be a massive boon to us. Okay, get back over here.
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shameful display!
Killing the enemy general is going to make a huge difference. We just need him to actually die. Looks like we shattered him, but I don't see him dead anywhere. Oh. There we go, we got him. Now, rather than using Yari Wall, we utilize the pincer here that we've got to try to mass rout. Okay, we got incoming at our rear here. Quick, turn around, turn around. We have got a massive mass rout here. Like, there's only a few flags left. They've still got reinforcements coming. No, stop firing. Stop firing. Alright, great. I guess I'll just leave 2 units here now. The rest, the major amount of reinforcements will be coming out all at once. But we should be getting shitloads of kills here. Get all the spearmen back. You two, you stay there. And get the high melee attack killers across the walls here. Sorry, not wall, river. You know, just get back. Get some rest. There's no cavalry coming down here right now, so you've got time to run them down. Because we still need to finish them off afterwards. And we haven't won the battle just yet, but we've pretty much guaranteed victory. They've lost all their morale in doing this. I definitely think I could have done better, but you know, this was a good place to hold our ground. Okay, they've got okay, they do have cavalry coming back across. I don't know how much they're gonna. If they try and catch him, it's a bit of a risk putting our general out here, but you know he's getting some good kills. All right, let's reposition. Let's see here. So that worked out really well there. Even though I didn't utilize the Yari wall, which would have been nice if I could, but you know, you can't do it while they're already in combat, and I have to move them quickly. Are any of them still on Yari wall? It would be good to take them off it, just for the time being. This guy is. Alright, how about you stay over there, because the cavalry's going to come first.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
Alright, get the archers up. Got more reinforcements that just came in. Hurry up, get over here. I'm not going to be able to fit them all in there, just 3 will do. What are these? Bow Ronin. Shit. Get across now. Oh my god, shit, you're gonna have to get across as well. Whoa, it's gonna be a close one. Come on, get him out. Oh, talk about cutting it close. Alright, it's down this side of the river crossing here. And General, you better get back over here actually. You get on the other side, provide the leadership buff. That leadership buff. I'm playing too much bloody. Not too much, but I've been playing a lot of Warhammer. Alright, let's draw them back over here a little bit. I want to pull these guys back just a bit more. It's a little bit of a mess. It's funny how they don't utilize the river crossing over this side now. I might just leave one of them there. You get over here as well. Shouldn't need them. But you never know. So yeah, get up over here. Bring these guys back. Alright, good. Be good if we could shoot them while they're still moving out over here. What are they doing? Seems like they just want to form up first before coming across. That's fine. So our guys should be pretty well rested now in a dog shit untidy formation, but that's okay. Yeah, they just wanted to form up. Alright, I'd say we stand back a little bit so that their bow ronin actually start crossing the river here, then we march forward while they're crossing. Because it's such a tiny choke point. That's the whole point of this battle here, is to make their numbers just be totally meaningless. Let's wait for them to start crossing. Alright, they're actually sending some forces over here. Okay, just wait. Okay, the bow ronin's going to be the first to cross, that's fine. Just wait, don't charge at them just yet. Let them get across, so that they can't get back across afterwards. A good portion of them to get across, and then they're pincered. Okay. I think that's a good portion of them. Oh, very nice. I don't think they've got any more reinforcements there. Yeah, don't get in the cavalry's way. We did it. And we did it well as well. Very few casualties on our side. You gotta get across the river. Inspire them so they just kill faster. Don't stop until they're all dead. Like I said, we still got to finish them off. There's still a lot of them. What are you doing? Come on. Too honourable, are you? Too honourable to kill your enemies? Thought they were giving you a hard time. What are you doing? Get on there. Alright, so how do you go for kills? Wow, 600, Jesus. And because we own the settlement, we get replenishment, they don't. And they take attrition on top of it as well. And of course their best general is dead. Alright, we're done here. Close victory, my ass. We still had a lot of reinforcements left as well. What, 2 units came in? I could have done a lot better at the beginning, but I think at a near 5-to-1 kill ratio, that's pretty decent. This army here didn't take any damage. We didn't even need it. We'll be able to mop up the survivors next turn. Could have repaired that last time, but I didn't know if I would hold it. And like I said, we got replenishment, and they didn't. They would have taken some attrition. So it'd be pretty easy mop-up job now. If we have a look at the Ikko. Yeah, they're not willing to. Not that I would. Otherwise, we're not getting an advantage. The thing is as well, because we're not at Realm Divide, you don't want to take too much territory. Not yet. Wait until you're a bit more developed. Like, this settlement here is not really worth a whole lot. It's in terms of its actual value, I don't know. Could bribe the settlement, but meh, that's not my way. Now, we're going to have to leave some units behind here. Just seeing how best we go about this. Okay, here we go. I'll take out the rest of them. Bit of damage, nothing major. And that has solved your Ikko pest problem. But we are not done yet. Now we need to press the attack. Now, of course, there's the Takeda problem, but since we didn't really lose a lot of strength while fighting them, they might just decide, Dante kind of got a good victory, maybe we should leave him alone. Maybe. Okay, so as we can see, these guys got a little bit better. I don't think you want to assassinate that often, but I don't know, the other one's not that great. I don't know, it depends on what you want to be doing. Sabotaging army is probably their best thing. Actually, that might have been better. Whatever. Okay, so We have to maintain public... Well, they are maintaining public order there. So... Getting another one of them. That don't cost upkeep, so it's fine. Having this guy stay in the settlement there might be good for maintaining public order. I'm gonna bring you down here. Oh, hang on, let me see. Yeah, just to administer the settlement. Alright, so over here. So we rebuild the market. Where is it? God, I've forgotten what everything... There it is. So it's a reasonably large Ikko Ikki fleet. So stick together, and how many ships? 5. Not going to engage it though. So now we need to provide an invasion force. Okay, that's +6. That's pretty good. Alright, let's take him out. And we could just exempt this from taxation for the turn. It'll be okay next turn to tax. Okay, we've got the same thing going on here with this rice exchange. Don't go above market. This is in my personal opinion. Don't go above market. It's good to have lots of reserves of food. In my opinion, you know, play however you want, but I'm gonna try and improve your food situation. Having lots of food helps with the growth of these provinces. And you want the food so that you can build up lots of castles so that you can defend them. Especially when realm divide happens. I mean, you've kind of chosen one of the easiest factions to deal with realm divide. But yeah, having some big castles just makes... The AI just can't deal with it. Alright. Alright, this guy here should be at the forefront of this invasion. Okay, we've got nearly 2 full stacks here. If we encounter any more of their forces, we should be able to handle them. They'll probably be scrambling to try and stop us. So they're considering peace. I reckon get the etches in pretty easily. Especially if we got these monks nearby. Able to, you know, convert the settlements. And the Metsuke. It's fine. Alright, what else are we doing? Is there anything else we need to construct? Can recruit some bloody good units here, but it'd take them too long to get to the front line. Okay, so one thing, we don't have an economic building here. So if you want to make a little bit more cash, which of course you do. Jujutsu Dojo. Yeah, that's good if you want to be recruiting... What'd you get here? Master Weaponsmith. Alright, well then specialize this province for melee troops. Don't bother building archers here. Find another region to build archers, the one that's got the fletchers, and we're going to get you one if we go down this way. So we'll demolish this and we'll build the rice exchange, just so we can make a little bit more money out of the province. Not the rice exchange, the market, whatever. God damn it. Alright, so we can upgrade this, but I don't know. Got the money for it, but don't have to do it. Same thing over here. Get rid of that. And just leave that be. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's move on. Oh, bloody hell. Some ally. You You weren't wrong about...
Enough brave men have died. It is time to discuss an end to the fighting.
Alright, so we can get them to be our vassal. Which means that they have to drop their alliance with the other guy. And also, it should give our daimyo more. And he would have executed your prisoner there. What are you gonna do? Ooh, Nanban trade port. Sure. Where did we get that anyway? Was that here? Yeah. So... yeah, they're blockading our trade routes. Just don't worry about that too much. Alright, so the Takeda went to war with us. So... we didn't really get an opportunity to really lay the smackdown on the Ikko before having to deal with the next load of fuckers. So yeah, this is the problem that he's been dealing with.
I have better things to do. Speak carefully.
So, we gotta make a decision here. We're at war with two fronts. Sometimes it's better to abandon some territory if you don't feel like you can defend it properly. So these regions here, they have a really wide frontier. Like, there's a decent amount of money coming from this one here. Well, from all of them, really. But we don't really need it. And if we're going to properly defend these settlements, then it's just not really... it's just not really that viable. Anyway, they declared war without actually making an attack. So I'm going to send the Metsuke over here just to scout. I mean, they're at least a few turns away. That's owned by the Takeda. Yeah, you got to be careful when giving. Yeah, let's have a look at the Hatakeyama.
Let us hope that today ends well. Now speak of your wishes and intentions.
Alliance broken. They're the ones that broke it.
There is always a welcome for you and a rest.
So we switched one ally for another.
Let me listen to your offer and answer as best I may.
Want to give them military access just so they can actually come and help us. So if these guys here ever declare war, hopefully they'll come and assist, because we don't have a lot of men on the borders here. They probably won't do that. These guys standing here will make a huge... These are great for defensive sieges. Really, really great units for it. But you know, Nanban training ports, they increase Christianity. I guess we have the access to it. But yeah, it converts the local populace to Christianity. You got to be very careful with that. Alright, do we send all of our armies out this way, or do I send another one over here? We don't have... okay, some intel down that way might actually be quite useful. Well, like, that's a large force, but it's not nothing that we can't handle. Alright, you go down there. The best defense is good offense, and that's what we're going to do here. And this army here, as long as they don't attack it, I'll be able to send some reinforcements soon. There's obviously not much there right now. Need more intel out this way. low chance of actually success with that bribe. Probably best just don't worry about it, since it's not going to be difficult for us to take. Alright, so like I said, get the market there. I mean, it's only a little bit of money. You might actually be better off going with the sake den, because it also provides provincial happiness. If you want, you can... I guess we could upgrade the castle. It is our capital, last line of defense. Yeah, alright, just get that going. I mean, I've saved you 1 food by demolishing... Oh, wait, that was from other provinces. You got 6 food, you're okay, you're okay. So yeah, get rid of that rice exchange there. Gotta find ways to free up the food. Maybe put a couple of Yari Yashigaru in here, just in case they do make the attack. The Yari Yashigaru I find to be much better defenders than the bow units. So I want you to come over here. Try and... I'm pretty sure they're going to have other ships elsewhere. Yeah, there it is. There's only 4 there. I don't like doing... I don't like doing the naval battles, so just auto-resolve it. Yeah, steer clear. Okay, so then go with the market, just focus on money here. Public order is going to be fine. And that's even when being taxed heavily as well, so that's good. Don't think we need to upgrade it. So a little bit of replenishment, make our way over here and up this way. Okay, moving on. Anything else we need to do? Yeah, it's all good. Maybe let's check the clan management, see how things are going with this. Okay, that all looks fine. And let's move on. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. That's a little bit of a problem as well. It's a high quality army. They got a lot of bow samurai. You're gonna have to be careful. If he stood over here, we can get another river crossing battle if they choose to attack us. So they put a few extra troops in here. Auto resolve will be sufficient here. Could make a vassal here to provide a buffer. Nah. Alright, what do they got? Guess we'll find out. Oh shit, used up all his movement. Well, it gave us... It didn't give us any intel. If we stand here, they probably won't attack us. See, 47% still... I just have a really low success chance for these sort of things. Oh my god. I'm not kidding, am I? I'm telling you. This is why I don't do agent actions much. I don't know what black cat I kicked and what mirror I broke, but Lady Luck just fucking hates me. Alright. Now, as I said, we've also got reinforcements over here. But what we could probably do is give them something enticing to come and attack. Hold a stupid position there. And a position here. And they can decide which one they want to attack. Which piece of cake do they want? Now, they're probably going to go for this. And if they do, this settlement here is probably going to get taken. But then we've got access to their capital. So it's entirely up to them. It's a river crossing battle no matter what they do. God, I didn't even need to do that either. It was just there to train the fucking guy up. Let me just check something. Was that the guy? That was the guy that we gave reduced chance of being detected upon failure as well. It just didn't do anything. So yeah, we're gonna try and hold on to this trading port. Sure. I really don't think we're gonna hold on to these territories. It's not gonna help. Yeah, a couple of captured ships. Can't complain about that. But you gotta be careful because they could reach here. Well, it looks like it's ships. I'd prefer not to fight them manually, even though we took quite a bit of damage there. They'll take a few turns to recruit, but whatever. There's not a huge amount of priority dealing with the sea, even if you let them completely control it. It just doesn't matter. Not that much. Alright, so over here. So, I believe we took a little bit of damage, nothing major. We should be able to make it from here to there next turn, even if we just sit here. Attacking Kaga and having them come inside the settlement could actually be really beneficial. Again, I should be able to make it there. Public order is going to be a bit of a problem. Alright, let's get this guy over here to minister to the settlement. Public order here is still okay. Get rid of that. I usually just have a couple of recruiting settlements. The rest of them I just don't bother recruiting in. Alright. Moving on. So they're actually going to go for it. You fucking morons. Oh my god. Alright. Sure. Oh man. Well, I could see that. I think the disaster is going to be averted after this. I think we're going to be okay. There's no way they will have recruited this size of an army. I mean, they're just recruiting a lot of fucking light cavalry. And even with this, the balance of power was nothing. Alright, how many crossings do they have? They got here and here. There's nothing else along the line here? No. Alright, let's put 4 of them over there. I shouldn't need any more than 4 on this side. And actually, you know what? Make it 3. You go over there and stay with them. Make sure their morale holds. So we don't just want to walk up here. What? The thing is, when they send their cavalry across, they're going to charge quite quickly. So we don't want to create too much of a gap. We'll need to be able to close the gap pretty quickly. But I guess going thin for now. Because we also want our archers to be able to shoot them as they're trying to cross. But they've got some archers of their own. So we'll see how we go with that. Give them time to speed things up. Okay, so this time we're able to close the gap. Wait, what happened to this guy? Oh, whoops. Oh, it doesn't matter. We only need 2. Shit. Hurry up. So you want to move up on the bridge whilst they're moving across, not before, or else they just start the skirmish. You don't want the skirmish phase to start. Right, here we go. Let's go. Oh, jeez, this guy just slipped through the line there. He might just be able to grab one of them. Oh, bloody hell. Overall, this looks like it's going pretty well. Where'd that other guy go? Ah, he's heading back. Fucking hell, what a nuisance. It's alright, it's alright. Oh, come on, slowpoke. General's bodyguard aren't really the best at dealing with cavalry, light cavalry, but...
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Maybe I should have just closed the gap right at the start in this one. Like, we've got this, but it just isn't as contained as I would like. I mean, they got a lot of cavalry, we've got very little. I mean, their light cavalry is barely doing any damage even to our archers, so it's, even if they are attacking it, it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, this didn't go quite as well as what I would have liked, but there was certainly room for error. Okay, I want more of them in Yari Wall, but it hinders our mobility. I mean, most of these guys here are in Yari Wall. Looks like we got this.
My lord, a glorious victory will
Wrong one.
soon be yours.
Yeah, get across over here, try and cut them off. So looking at that, we barely took any damage, really. I mean, actually the archers took the most damage, because they did slip through. But I think a skirmish phase probably would have done even more damage to us with their bow ronin. Because this way, the bow ronin didn't even get a chance to shoot. They went straight into melee. Alright, we're done here. This time was a decisive victory. Good. No replenishment for him. He didn't die though. Well, he will die in the next turn. Alright, the Takeda didn't do anything. didn't do anything, literally. Oh. God damn it. They've got more armies than us, so I'm surprised they still haven't made any serious attacks here. See if we can get a peace treaty with them. Probably not until we defeat more of their armies. Now we also got to be mindful that we don't want to go too high up on this. Once you get to about there, you really want to stop conquering. So the public order is going to be fine in the general area, but we gotta be converting away from Ikko religion. It's undefended. So I can't wipe him out and take out the settlement at the same time, unless I split my forces up. Well, I can't get there anyway. That's not going to be able to capture the town. I wonder if we can establish a vassal here. Capture that. I guess we'll see. Let's take him out first. Alright, looks like we'll possibly make it. Let's just see if this guy can move out of the way. No vassal to be made here. Alright, I need intel down this way. That's their capital. We take Echizen. They're fucked. Well, we can't stay here for this turn. We'll end up taking attrition. So we have to decide whether or not to go for the attack here. These two here... let me see, what are the chances of sabotage? 63% chance. Oh, that's tricky. Chances are we'll probably lose, but... Oh, then there was sabotage. Cool. Good to get some luck. So since there was sabotage, they can't move this turn. So here's what we could potentially do. Send these two guys to go and attack the town. I only really need the one archer. I have to fight it manually. Since he can't move, we'll be able to utilize just a slightly larger army next turn. It's silly, but here we go. So yeah, no reinforcements. I have to fight this battle manually. And we'll be able to recruit from here as well. Like I said, because the other guy cannot move. At least I think he can't move. Nothing, if he can't move, he'll take some attrition. Just help to even the odds, considering he's got a superior army, so we'll have to go with numbers. Okay. So it's all going to come down to the Bo Ashigaru here. Got to watch out for their towers, but I'm sure we'll be fine. They don't have any missile units of their own, so just be really sparing with each shot. Got to make sure we... Definitely need to make sure we clear out the samurai retainers. And the Yari Ashigaru garrison, we just need to take out maybe half of those. Also, if we want to be able to recruit from here, we can't be damaging the town. Oh, wait, hang on, hang on. Wait until they stop moving. Just gotta be patient with this. Something seems to be shooting at us. But we're not taking any damage, so it's fine. Plus, we can use the archers in melee if we absolutely have to. Oh, god damn it. Bit of a waste. So, probably used up about 3 volleys, and we've done some damage, not a whole lot. Usually you get 2 volleys before they start moving again. Or 3. These guys here don't seem to be getting in range. We're going to be in range of their tower here, but we really need to kill them because they're high melee attack. Oh god, I can't get a good shot on them. Just one. Oh shit. Nope. Yeah, gotta be careful. When we put our guys up on the walls here, like, we're not gonna lose too many men, but it'll tire them out. And these guys here, they can really do a number on Yara Yashigaru, so that's what we gotta be careful of. Still got more than half my ammo. Alright, we're well within range of them now. Good. Like I said, don't even want to damage the towers there. Cool, 13 of them dead so far. Just gotta be patient. Okay, they're down to 43. We used up almost half of our ammo based on this so far. That one's almost at half strength. That one's at 3/4 strength. Hang on, wait till it stops moving. The tower doesn't do that much damage to us, so it's not a huge concern, but it is free kills for them. Especially if we're not really getting great shots. Yeah, but if we go up on the wall here, we could still lose. We've got plenty of time, so let's not worry about that. Bloody hell. Yeah, like I said, high priority for killing the samurai retainers. I'm not liking the look of this at the moment. We haven't killed enough of them. Like, our guys will be able to beat the Yashigaru garrison, because, like, we got no general, no experience, and these guys here fight to the death, and our guys won't. If I absolutely have to, I'll go through here, but we are running low on ammunition now. Okay, that should help.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Alright, that really helped to thin them out. Now that makes me feel a bit more confident. There's only 23 of them remaining. They should be able to beat 23 of them. I lost 11 of them. Plus, you also have to contend with these towers as well shooting at us. Morale's at 8. And I only have a few shots left. Two groups of archers would have been better than this, but this is what I recruited. Funny thing is, even with this, they can still technically win. We're just doing no damage to them. They've got too much armor. I've got like one volley left I can do.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
That was a decent volley. Okay. Up on the walls we go. How are we going to go about this though? Alright, we want to try and cap this tower here. And you're going to go up on the walls as well. If you could distract them. While we get up on the wall, that would be good. I don't like sacrificing them, but god damn it, it's going to be a close one if our units start getting low in morale. Cap that. Like I said, it's just a distraction. Can't use Yari wall till they're all up on the wall. Which we won't get that chance. Okay, run around. Let's go freaking cap the town. See if you can manage that. And these guys here just have to hold their ground. Because it only takes a minute. So we see which one happens first. Looks like we killed them, so we got there. We did it. If we make a vassal here, these guys instantly get kicked out of the territory, but I kind of want to wipe them out, so we'll occupy it. Like I said, they can't move this turn. Now they're going to take attrition. So what if we come over here? That way we can reinforce it just in case they do attack. But because we didn't damage the settlement, we can now recruit from here. What have they got? Light cavalry. We only get one turn to recruit. So what's it going to be? I guess you don't really have any cavalry, so I guess getting some of that would be good. I'm not going to build anything here just yet. Now, looking at the Ikko Ikki, are they yet ready for peace? Yes, they are. Okay. And how are we going with this? It's alright. Not too bad. Also, how's our daimyo's honor? I didn't really look at that at all. Okay, his honor's good. That was the first vassal we established as well. But yeah, his honor's good. Can't recruit here because they would have resolved it. Alright, they've got a building here. I don't expect to lose it, so let's just pop down the sake den. Because you'll need the extra public order. Could put the Buddhist shrine, but at the same time, that doesn't provide money where this one does. Yeah, sabotage the army here so that it doesn't reinforce the position. Cool. It also did a little bit of damage when we sabotaged the army. And since they can't move, they'll take some attrition. And we should be able to handle them next turn. So based on what I'm seeing here, still no counterattack. I don't know why they declared war and then just did nothing. Guess they're a little bit busy over here. If you have a look, requesting peace, still unacceptable. Once they lose their army, is this their daimyo? Let me just check. Son and heir. Well, they killed one of our hostages. Let's kill one of theirs. How's everything going over here? Yep, upgrade that. Don't upgrade that. Just leave these empty shells. Leave that for now. Cool. Moving on. Because the old saying is, you know, that he who defends everything defends nothing. You can't hold on to everything sometimes. So you have to look at the value of a settlement and look at the value of your armies or the cost of your armies and just make a judgment call on whether it's defensible. The north coast here is pretty defensible. This area here is not because of the wide open spaces. There's so many areas that they could just move around your armies. Alright. Probably time to start wrapping this up. Alright. So, they took some attrition. We're at almost full strength. What's your chances of assassinating one of those guys? 63% chance. Well, you know, it's actually 55. The general's bodyguards don't really concern me too much. Even with them at full, not at full strength, it's still a little bit of a concern. How many archers do they have? We've got more archers. Oh, no, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, plus. Ugh. Okay, if I was to sabotage this army. The biggest concern here is if we attack here, reinforcements are going to come from the flank. Alright, let's do this. Thankfully, we can just auto-resolve it. It's the safest bet. And we'll be able to finish them off. Now, will we be able to stay in the province? It's all just going to depend. Actually, we should head over to Hida. Like I said, that's just the safest bet there, and I'm running short on time. We outplayed him strategically, fighting him in battle there, I don't know. Okay, we're not going to be able to get there this turn, but that's okay. So we'll try and sabotage him to stop him from getting there, but if he does, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, like I said, not the end of the world. He'll cap this, but he won't be able to get us here. We'll cap Hida and maybe make our way up here. Clear him out. That might use up just enough movement. Though we won't be able to get to Etch's End this turn. Now we can get there, but armies will come in as reinforcements. Ugh. Shit. Basically, shit. Okay, pull back from that, and we'll offer peace.
carefully, for you walk along the edge of the volcano.
So I wasn't able to get to their settlement, but it's the only way out. Like, I couldn't win that situation. I mean, I could, but I just don't have time for it, really. And we can get some cash out of them. Not a lot. Just 1,000 will do. And that's how we get out of that situation. It's alright. Yeah, we didn't see... I mean, I could have pushed him down there a little bit more to check, but it's alright. Oh, right. You know what? A rebellion here might not be a bad thing because they'll have to deal with it. Probably. Like I said, the whole point of doing it that way was just to kill that army, which we did. They probably want to attack on the first turn. I don't know. Maybe I just be careful. I mean, these guys are definitely going to cap it on the end turn. Now what we can do is we can bring our forces down here and deal with this. Shame we didn't get not top. But it's doing it another time. Yeah, this isn't the time for that. Considering our normal taxes, we got 4,000 coming in. We've definitely boosted the economy a fair bit. No units have been wiped out. And I guess trading with the Ikko is pretty good. I expect that you have to go back to war with them again in the future. But hopefully you don't have to worry about that for a little while. They're not bringing any armies out on this. Okay, let me just see if I can get a peace treaty with the Takeda. No. Even though we wiped out their army. Like I said, we're not going to get any replenishment here. It's very unlikely. I'll let this settlement here revolt. Burn all this shit down. See how they like that. We'll definitely cap that. And we'll probably spend another 5-10 minutes on this. And I'm pretty confident Disastrous averted. If we have a look, if we tally up everything that we've done, we've crushed numerous armies of the Ikko. We defeated one of the armies of the Takeda. So that's 1, 2, 3 settlements gained. Sorry, 4. No, hang on. 1, 2, 3. This will be a 4th, but we're going to lose that, so I don't know. Let's move on. Would have been nice if we could have sabotaged that. We could have... Oh. Oh, that's weird. They didn't do anything. Fair enough. Maybe we should have actually turned that into a vassal. So yeah, it's only going to be a matter of time before they attack us again. But they can only really come through this choke point here. Now, you could develop this castle up like crazy. But ideally, it'd be good to take this. Since this is built up like crazy, take this and then peace out with them when the next war happens. Which, you know, I'm not going to be around for that. So yeah, it's weird what happened here. If I was to sabotage this army, 68% chance, sabotage this one, 63%. That could buy us a little bit more time to build up the defenses here. It's actually a really decent force. Give it a shot. Blech. Oh well, the one time that we needed it the most, it came through for us, so... That's decent replenishment as well. When it comes down to these guys, it's like easy come, easy go. I'll put them in here. And just recruit some more Yari-Yashigaru. If it gets taken, it gets taken. Cap this. Don't need to make that a vassal.
Speak, if you must, but speak carefully.
Yeah, don't give them another hostage. And what this will do is give you time to consolidate these territories. There you go. And your armies. And also give you a chance to recruit. So, there we go. Disasters averted. You might end up losing this settlement over the end turn, but you can easily retake it back. There you go. That's not so bad. That's a much better position than what you were in the first place. Cool, I'm happy with that. Well, that's the end of this one, guys, so like, subscribe, and, you know, do feel free to send me some more historical save files. Happy to do them as well. I just don't get that many save files sent in to me these days. Anyway, see you next time, fuckers.